Yeah. It had to set up the warehouses, acquire refrigerated trucks, vans, and they design the IT infrastructure also. So the warehousing of perishable items was a risky affair because if the items were not consumed within the specific time, the losses could be significant. Now coming to inventory management, can anyone say what the inventory management is all about?
I think storing the goods in a warehouse.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
not it's not only about storing the goods in a warehouse, but the inventory management helps companies identify which and how much stock to order at bought time. It tracks inventory from the purchases to the sale of goods. So therefore, too much stock costs the money and reduces cash flow, and too much less stock will hamper the entire workflow of the process. So inventory turnover is the best calculation method to see how inventory management is taken care of. So inventory management also had to be handled strategically in the company because any stock out situation would have hampered Big Basket brand severely. Since the online grocery business was technology dependent nowadays, and Big Baskets designed a user-friendly website for customers to browse products, place orders, and make payments easily.
Well, it expected that innovation in technology, creativity in website design, and hassle-free order replacement would help attract its target group and build a strong consumer base. Accordingly, it launched on Android and iOS mobile apps, which allowed customers to place orders using their smartphones.
Yes, as you can see in the image itself, there is a Big Basket, the app's logo. So it's a smart basket feature predicted which items the customer needed, which further help to reduce the order time. This feature is all about capturing the customer's behavior and what all he is going to buy in the orders, so that predictively in the next upcoming orders, relevant items will be showcased first.
Yeah, coming to a promotional strategy, Big Basket allotted between 1800 million to 1000 million for marketing campaign to reach out to the masses. It pumped money into print, electronic, radio, and social media communications targeted at prospective and existing customers. The company promotes and advertises its product to make it reach to masses and make people aware of this quality and effects of the product.
Yeah. Can anyone say who is the brand ambassador for Big Basket?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Amitabh.
Yeah, Shah Rukh Khan. So Big Basket robed in Bollywood celebrity Shah Rukh Khan as its brand ambassador, believing he had widespread appeal that cut across age, gender, and geography, and would of course attract an equally broad customer base. Digital marketing as a part of its strategy, and also social media marketing, and also TV commercials. The company also practices influencer marketing and collaborates with Instagram bloggers and influencers, which we are seeing in the recent days.
Yeah, exciting and interactive short games are hosted on their Instagram that consumers can participate in virtually and send across their entries. Their YouTube page is filled with videos of their advertisements, which are specifically aligned with the product promotions. There garners a lot of views and evidently a great way to reach wider audience. Festive market is also a part of the social media strategy as they conduct campaigns on Diwali, Christmas, Women's Day, Onam, etc. There is a customer part portal available where they can get their doubts clarified from the company's experts.
Yeah. So here, realizing that customers' testimonials played a major role in increasing awareness and trust and encouraging prospective customers to buy groceries online, Big Basket website has featured a city-wise videos of satisfied customers giving their feedback on the products and services. So this will, of course, encourage other customers to buy groceries and other products from the company. So in order to woo customers who were not comfortable sharing their debit or credit card details online, especially for large value orders or else the high basket value. So Big Basket began offering cash on delivery and card on delivery payment options also.
Yeah, coming to a funding process, it was tough task for the players in Indian online retail market to raise funds. Though a number of companies have plunged into online grocery business in 2012, only 3 out of 40 have managed to secure funding from investors, while 30 had ultimately closed down, and the rest were still hanging on the wall for the support. Lately, investors had turned caution about backing startups in the online grocery business. In 2015, there was 15 funding rounds that generated more than USD 100 million, whereas in the first quarter of 2016, there had been just 3 rounds of funding. Thus, fundraising was one of the major challenges, not only for new startups but also for existing players. Despite the adverse trends in the food e-commerce funding, BigBasket was able to raise 150 million from Abraj Group in March 2016. In March 2019, BigBasket raised $150 million in investment from South Korea, Mary Asset Global Investment, Alibaba Group, and UK Group backed CDC Group, giving the company a valuation of over $1.5 billion. With this round, the total funding raised by Big Basket has reached $1.5 billion from investors such as Alibaba, Heloin Venture Partners, Abraj Group, Lion Rock Capital, and others. In March 2020, they acquired micro delivery firm Daily Ninja. In February 2021, the Tata Group acquired 64.3 stake in Big Basket for around 9,500 crores.
Yes. Not only just the funding process is big, but the customer base of the brand is also big. In 2013, 2 years after its inception, BigBasket had a customer base of over 1 lakh. Its customer base had grown to more than 4 lakh 50,000 in March 2015, and the company had penetrated more than 23 cities by March 2016. Ensuring customer satisfaction and retention and winning new customers were indeed a daunting task in the online grocery business environment where margins were relatively low and also there are new players in the business. As of 2019, the company, like the online grocery store, had the highest market share among the online groceries in India at over 35%. It has more than 20,000 products and 1,000 brands in its catalog. Customer order groceries through online website, which will be delivered to their doorstep. BigBasket has a valuation of about $1.8 billion. It has reached unicorn status. BigBasket registered user count 10 million registered users and average number of daily orders on BigBasket is around 1 to 1.5 lakh daily orders, which is a very huge orders. Orders fulfilled by the brand are more than 1 million monthly. Now the business is growing with a daily subscriber note of around 20,000 plus. Now, like there are few recent news about the operations of the Big Basket. Rakshita will be telling you about the operational updates.
Yeah, one additional order can be placed even when you have a pending delivery in place. The cities where this is applicable are Bangalore, uh, Coimbatore, Bhopal, Indore, Jaipur, Nagpur, Vijayawada, Vizag, Surat, Kochi, Lucknow, Kanpur, and Mysore. A question: can anyone say that why Hyderabad is not in this list?
Yes, Rakshita.
Yeah, Kanks.
I think because due to the huge and high volumes of orders, like from the city itself, and so I think the business couldn't be able to afford that risk in allowing more orders when there are already pending orders which needs to be fulfilled. So I think that's why Hyderabad is not in that list.
Exactly,
Exactly.
Akash. So coming to the tech operations updates, the business have increased their server capacity by 50%. As we have seen the funding process, the customer base. So there will be a huge volumes coming on landing on the business. So they have increased the server capacity by 50%. This would enable app or website to handle more traffic, which will help in serving more orders and ultimately helping new customers to land and serve the app or website. So this is all about the operations at Big Basket. Now the next presentation will be presented by Nikita, Anusha and Bhargav. Thank you.